Tonight, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Super Bowl Sunday.
The 2023 season has one game left. Here we go. Super Bowl 58 underway from Vegas. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Steps away to his left. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, first and 10. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. And it's a Packers touchdown. Odell Beckham with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Packers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Following the interception, Love buying time. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense with his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Packers will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Hardman. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Open man is Fortson. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now 2nd and 5. In motion right, that's Hardman. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Noah Gray.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that trims the lead down to 9. Play drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Green Bay offense ready to take over.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Throwing. Love. Dancing to his left. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, just like last play.
That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this.
It's the Packers on top early. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 49 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Odell Beckham. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Packers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Well, CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs ready to go again. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out. And he'll look to build on that as they start first and 10.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. In motion left goes a tight end.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Oh, the out route, he finds Hardman.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
He finds McKinnon, complete.
On the move past the 40.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide down with a good gain. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The Chiefs on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And this is back to an 8-point game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Love quickly into the hands of Beckham.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
That is caught. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. They will throw again here with Jordan Love being chased out left. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Love looking to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Travis Kelce from 4 yards out.
And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
And now here comes Kansas City.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On second down, here's Mahomes.
He's going to find his tight end, Gray, complete.
And He slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Chiefs will try and get to the line. Quickly. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Escaping the... And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
He'll look to throw.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this will remain a 16-point deficit.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Rolling to his left. Gets past one man. Look at those stick skills. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Quick slant complete to OBJ.
Touchdown! Odell Beckham with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Packers are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3.
And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Now Love steps away. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Jordan Love.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers are starting to pour it on to the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Love throwing for it.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And down to the 36-yard line here. It's a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Here's second. and 3.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Rashee Rice
From 19 yards away.
And the Chiefs get a bit closer. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. First down, going to the air with Love. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Here's Love. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
On third down, Love. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Going back to Love. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And he's got this down to the 35.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Love's throw here complete to Kelsey.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Love on the move to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Gambling there, 12 yards, first down. Love now.
No surprise, another catch for Beckham.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Odell Beckham with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight.
And the Packers are an extra point away from going up by 30.
And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
And out come the Chiefs now.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
62 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is down to 24. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
Keyshawn Nixon now on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd quarter, Super Bowl 58. Here's a 2nd and 10 now.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards that time for number 14. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw now. Here's Love. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. To the air again, Love. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Back to throw again.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. 3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Touchdown, Packers! Odell Beckham from 6 yards away.
And the Packers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And there's just 1 quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Mahomes now on 1st down to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd down, McKinnon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Now throw right side, taken in by the tight end, Gray.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now Mahomes got to have this one.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Love out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Love now to pass on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
And, oh, that would get a wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
He completes it to Beckham. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Love. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Rolling to his left. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Odell Beckham from 8 yards out.
And the Packers add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Love throwing for it.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Holmes to throw. That's caught left side by Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Now here's Mahomes.
Locates Hardman for another catch.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Mahomes to throw once more. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
Mahomes going to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here, but it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them, not one they'll want to remember, but at least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave the stadium.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left.
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Love looking to throw it to the goal line, but it's incomplete. One back in the game. That's Jones. Second and goal. Love. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Love. This is third and goal. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. But maybe some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Able to find Gray here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
Looking for Gray and finding him once again.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back home game, the Green Bay Packers are your Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.